A client once approached me after purchasing a plot in Abuja. Everything looked fine. They received the agreement, even the survey of the land. But a few months later, another family showed up claiming ownership of that land that the person bought. But you know what happened? When we went to Recital and checked the Recital properly, the Recital told a different story. The Recital showed that the person who sold the land had inherited it informally and had no proper transfer, which doesn't give him any legal authority to sell the land. So that one section, the Recital, has revealed the problem, the risk from the beginning, just that it was ignored, it was not checked early enough. The question is, what is Recital? Let's break it down simply. A Recital is a background story of a land. It tells you who originally owns the land from day one, how it changes hand, and why the current owner is claiming ownership of that particular land. This is what reflects on Recital. So if you check Recital, it always starts with that word, whereas. Now think of it in this way. If the agreement is the deal, then the Recital is the history behind the deal. And you know that in real estate, history matters more than hype. Why Recital is extremely important. Now let me show you why this is very powerful. Number one, it reviews through ownership. Anybody can claim to own a land, but the Recital asks, how did you get that land? So if the person's story is weak, incomplete, or suspicious, that is your first red flag that you need to hold on. Number two, it reviews legal gaps. Sometimes land passes through family inheritance, community allocation, and informal transfer. If these are not documented in the Recital, you may be buying a trouble disguised as property. The third one, it protects you from future disputes. Land issues does not show immediately. A Recital can review pending family disputes, multiple ownership claims, and incomplete transfers. This is where a smart investor pays attention. The fourth one, it strengthens your confidence as a buyer. When a Recital is clear, detailed, and consistent, you can be able to invest with confidence, knowing fully well that the ownership trade makes sense and that the transaction is very clean. Now, this is where it gets practical. When you see a Recital, you ask these following questions. Number one, does the ownership flow clearly from A to B and then from B to the seller? Now, let's say from Mr. KK to Mr. Tunde, and from Mr. Tunde now to Mr. Musa, who wants to sell the land. Does it flow clearly? Very important. There should be no missing link at all. Number two, are the names consistent? The name in the Recital must match with the agreement, it must match with the survey, and it must match with every other document. If there is any mismatch, it is a warning and you should be very careful trading on that property. The third consideration is the transfer legal. Was it sold properly? Inherited with authority? Alright, having not seen this, now let's move to the red flags you need to see on Recital that you need to hold on. Let's pay attention. Number one, vague statements like family land with no name is a red flag. Missing signatures or witnesses. No explanation of how ownership changed. If it did not show how Okeke inherited it from Mr. Tunde, and then Mr. Tunde then inherited it from Musa, who wants to sell to you, then be careful, that is a red flag. Once you see this, just calm down. Pause this transaction, because real estate is not just about location, it's about documentation clarity. Very necessary. And guess what? One of the most ignored part of this clarity is the Recital. Many people rush to buy land because of cheap prices, limited offer, and fast selling without taking time to carry out this check. But a smart investor asks, what is the history behind this land? He's not in a rush. He wants to understand, because every single kobo means something to him. And he doesn't want to lose his money. And I think you should be that person. If you have ever bought land or you are planning to, this video is one of the very good advantage for you. So from today, I will advise you, don't just look at documents. Try to understand them. Consult your lawyers, a legal person. Let them help you critically analyze each document brought to you. And ask the lawyer, is there a Recital inclusive in this document that we need to carry out a detailed check? Thank you for watching to the end, and if this video opened your eyes, I want you to like this video, share to someone who probably is looking forward to making an investment to ensure that we help people stay safe and protect their investment. And then subscribe for more real estate insight that helps protect your money. And finally, if you want me to help you review a property document before you buy, you can drop a comment or send me a message on the number you're seeing right on this video. We can get to discuss. Thank you for watching to the end. My name is Inigedu Mary Henry, the housing professor. Thank you.